Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Errol Spence says no to Ryan Garcia, and look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Errol Spence Jr. has come out and responded to Ryan Garcia's call-outs to fight him at 154 pounds. Errol Spence says, I'll legit beat his ass at the AT&T Stadium from 154 to 160, but I don't take tune-ups, and that's why I'm not taking a Ryan Garcia fight. He also went on to state that he's going to be fighting Sebastian Fundora at 154 pounds. So that's his excuse as to why he's not going to fight Ryan Garcia. He's saying he'd whoop his ass, but he don't take tune-ups, and he's going to fight Sebastian Fundora at 154 pounds, which is interesting because Errol Spence himself is in fact a tune-up at this point in his career. The ass whooping he took from Terrence Crawford, he may never be the same. So to think that Ryan Garcia is a tune-up, he may very well be a tune-up at this point in his career. But all that aside, it does seem very likely that Errol Spence and Sebastian Fundora is going to fight next, simply because Errol Spence has been seen back in training, and Sebastian Fundora was confronted by Errol Spence immediately after his victory over Tim Tszyu. So you see how all of this is working together for Errol Spence to fight Sebastian Fundora by the end of this year. I expect that fight to happen, and I expect Errol Spence to win. I mean, Sebastian Fundora is basically a C-level fighter with a belt, won a controversial victory over Tim Tszyu. So at the end of the day, I think Errol Spence at least has enough in the tank to beat Fundora. If he does not beat Fundora, his career is officially over. But I think he has enough for that. Fundora is not Tim Tszyu. He's not a top fighter. He's not elite. He doesn't have those attributes, and he's already been brutally knocked out. I'm expecting a slow decision victory for Errol Spence Jr. over Fundora, and we will see if he ever fights Ryan Garcia.